Okay, so gamers, what do we have today? I'm sharing some war bases for Tunnel 12, 14 and 15. I'm skipping Tunnel 13 because I'll tell you in the later part of the video. So now let's get started with the Tunnel 14, sorry, not 14 but the Tunnel 12 base. So yeah, I'm not going to share the number of quantity of bases. Rather, I'm going to share some quality bases so that you all can have save your time. Okay, and instead of asking in the chat, okay, there is a top 20 bases, which one is the best, which one is your pick, and all blah blah, like all the comment videos. So no, I'm targeting simply on the quality basis, and I'm going to explain. Okay, now let's coming to this particular base. This base is anti-witch probably, because like these witches are just way too insane, and there are many ways to do spam witches. And because of that, it's little bit difficult, not little bit, it's almost very difficult to make bases for tunnel 12. um, yeah, so as you can see in this base is symmetrical base. I don't usually recommend symmetrical base, but when it comes to normal wars and defending witches and the normal queen charges, then this base can come little bit handy for you. And before that, I'll tell you not to delete the base when you get tripled. Rather, you test this base and look if there are so many entries coming and getting the base 3 start entry, in the sense there are so many angles from where people are attacking and they are getting the 3 star, then definitely delete the base. So that's the first thing which I tell in every video before telling you to delete the base. But as far as I am concerned, regarding this base is kind of good, because this will defend the witches. That's the first thing. And then the queen charge is also not that easy because of the because of that open walls and hard entrance, and the inferno, multi inferno in the middle is little bit difficult. And do replace all the Teslas. Yes, do replace all the Teslas, put it around the open walls, where if you really want to modify, because I see one flaw in this base. The Teslas should not be placed the way it is placed here. So remove all the Teslas and put it like a farm, 4 5 Teslas outside, or put it in a way where the queen is getting the entrance. So yeah, that was the thing. So this is my first this is the second base, but I recommend you to have. So this base is not symmetrical, and also there are so many compartment in this base, so because of that you are going to get a very good defense with the super witches. Yeah, super witches obviously get the defense because they are slow, and if the base is very scattered, so many compartments, super witches are not handy. But actually I was talking about the normal witches, but still this base is going to defend the normal witches because of that so many compartment, and the base is so much scattered, and the placement of the visa tower and the inferno in such a way. And also when you are placing the log launcher or the wall wrecker, it is not going to break the walls properly because of the placement of the walls, and the buildings and everything is so scattered. So that's the thing. And I think this is pretty much it. And if somebody is trying to charge the eagle from the top side, which I tell you all in my queen charge guides, so it's really difficult to charge on the eagle side and then taking down that inferno at 1 o'clock, because there is no building inside that compartment near the inferno, which and also you cannot do the wall break. So this base is my first pick. You go with this base and you will not get 3 star most of the time. So yeah, now this is the third base. This is my second pick. This would be my first pick, but I'm not taking this as my first pick because I don't like congested bases. My personal choice, I like, because there are high chance even if something go wrong, and if the base is congested, it will not give you the time fail. It require proper stopping, proper fail. Okay, that's the reason. But this base is very good, insanely good, because of the placement of the bombs, air bombs, mines, and there are very few entries from you can do the queen charges. And also eagle is not easily chargeable in this particular base, so because of that you can go with this base. And also it is very hard to um, do the witches on this, because as far as I can see, log launcher is not going to go deep inside the base, and even if it goes from the middle, the inferno will defend and take down all the skeletons which is generating. And also it is very difficult to break the walls and put the log launcher from 8 o'clock till town hall. So yeah, it will definitely defend you the super witches, no, not the super witches but the regular witches. So yeah, this base is very good against the witches as well and the queen charges, and most of the time it will give you a good defense. So this base is very nice for the town 12. So yeah, there you go, all the top 3 bases, not the top 3 but I would rather say the 2 bases which is very insane. And on the first base we can do some modifications. Now for the town 14 pick, my pick is this base. My first pick is this base because I have tested this base rigorously and I have got the defenses most of the time because of that inferno at the town hall compartment, as you can see. Not inside the town hall compartment but outside that town hall compartment, and there are so many bombs, and the king placement to defend that inferno with the bombs, with the air bombs from where people send blimp as well. So there you go, you will get the defense from the blimp. And also when somebody is doing the queen charges, it is very high chance that the last part of the base, that is the inferno and the king, and if somebody trying to drop the headhunter, then he will also not be able to because of the Tesla is there to kill the headhunter. So yeah, this base is very insane, so you can definitely go with this base. This is my first pick for the town 14. Now let's move to the, okay, let's not move, let me explain you a little bit more. Eagle placement is in such a way that it's very hard to go in the next compartment even if you to take down the eagle, if you're doing the queen charge, and even if you're doing the queen charge on the town hall, it will be difficult for you to take the town hall by the queen charge. And however, I don't recommend, obviously, and even if somebody is trying to do, but it will not work because it is highly baited. And then the wall placement is in such a way that queen is going to go around the town hall, and because of that he will lose so many spells and everything, and because of that it just base is done, not the base is done, the attack is done. So yeah, this is the very insane base, go for it. Now let's move to another base. So okay, so this base and the same principle a bit, but it is little bit easy because there's not that much bait around the in the town hall compartment, and the inferno is singly standing over there with the skeleton traps. But the thing is, the bait is on the eagle side. So if somebody is trying to do the sui on the eagle side, sui in the sense somebody dropping the champion and the eagle to try to take down that particular compartment, it won't be that much easy because of that placement of the bombs. Okay, you can place few more skeleton traps over there, so that and the expo is already there obviously, and the Teslas to distract the heroes, and the grounded small ranged archer tower to say, not give you the value. So yeah, you can, and the king obviously is also there. So this base is very good against queen charge and the sui. So this is my second pick. Now let's move to the third base, which is this base, and it is very good against the blizzard and the super blimp or super archer. I have tested but not most of the time because these kind of army, I don't know, Supercell is not nerfing it, which it requires a proper nerf, but that's okay. You need to, because spammers need some space as well, right? Otherwise they will not play the game. But those who are my viewers, those who are my subscribers, you guys not to become a spammer, okay? So let's leave them there. Okay, so this base can defend the blizzard, and if you see that 2 inferno and the middle cap is there at the 12 o'clock, you place the bombs if somebody is consistently trying to take down that area. But I have seen in my testing people are trying to do the same thing at that compartment, but they are not getting much value, and because of that the base is holding pretty good. So yeah, this is my third pick, sorry. And even if you do the queen charge at the town hall side and the eagle side, that in the town hall side there's always a risk obviously, and the inferno and the single with the CC. So yeah, it will defend properly. So this is my top 3 bases for town hall 14, guys, and I have told you which one is my favorite. So now let's move to the town hall 15 bases. This is the first time I'm bringing the town hall 15 bases, and please do like, subscribe and share. I'm not bringing the quantity, rather I'm bringing the quality. Okay, so for that give a thumbs up as well. So now let's move to this first base, where as you can see the town hall is in the core. It's not like you can send the blimp like that, okay, because of the town hall little bit inside the compartment, inside the base. And also if somebody is trying to do the super blimp, the raid bombs is just way too much to defend all of them. And if somebody is trying to do the queen charge at the town hall side, it is very difficult because of that bombs, red bombs. And then coming to the another part of the base, the rage tower and the inferno is in the range to among each other, so it will defend definitely. So yeah, now let's move to the another base, and that is this base. And as you can see here, the rage tower first of all is placed in such a way that both the inferno and the x-bows are getting covered, and the teslas in the eagle side, and the another side rage tower is covering the 2 x-bow and the town hall, not the monolith, because monolith in itself is very overpowered. And the placement of the monolith is very nicely done because of to help stopping the queen charges. Not talking about the traps has been placed at the scatter shot and the scatter shot compartments, and where and at the town hall compartment. So yeah, if somebody is trying to do the CWL, then put some more traps on the scatter shots area, I mean the skeleton traps. But anyway, heroes are also there, so let's talking about the heroes. As you can see, the scatter shot compartment is going to get a is going to hold because of that hero placement. But you need to change the placement of the heroes with the, you can do one change, put your champion, replace the champion with the elixir collector, not the elixir but the gold collector behind the scatter shot, so that heroes can stay longer surviving, okay, and defending. In this base, the same kind of base, but the mirrored base as of the first one, the same thing, but people actually don't recognize most of the time. So the same base as of the first base, but there are some changes in the traps. However, the red bombs are placed in that same place, or probably the base is looking same, but hey, this base looks good, so I got it. So yeah, rage tower placement, taking down covering the enemy heroes, queen I mean, and the x-bow and the scatter and the inferno is just way too much to hold to take down, and the tesla obviously. So it's very hard to do the sui value on the top and the bottom side where the rage towers are placed. And if somebody is doing the sui at the town hall, it's just a suicide, a real suicide without getting the value. So yeah, this is the second pick, and these are the top 3 bases. You can do some modification in your mirror base. Those 2 bases are same, but if you do a little bit of modification, the base will get very difficult to understand if it is the same base or not, and people will do the same way and you will get the defense. So yeah, that's the another way to get the defense, guys. Always use the mirrored base of the same base which you are giving, which is giving you the defense, but change the traps. Yes, so this actually I was thinking to make the video upon regarding the war base. So yeah, that's the thing, the first and the third base is the same for the town 15, but you can change the placement so that the enemy get confused in the wars and they think the base is same, and they will go with the same approach, but they will get distracted when they see traps placed somewhere else. So yeah, that's the thing. Please put like, subscribe and share, and do check out all the other war bases. Thank you.